So AMD is reporting earnings today, and here is everything that you need to know before it reports. Also, if you guys would like me to live stream the earnings report, let me know down below or get this video to over 1,000 likes. If enough people show up, again, I'd be more than happy to host the live stream, but you have to drop a thumbs up and you have to subscribe. AMD is currently up nearly 4%, up to 355 on the day. The question that people are asking is not really, will AMD beat earnings? I think that expectation is pretty factored in based off of its price performance, but can it still be considered a good buy at these elevated levels after already running up 80%? For those that do not know, AMD was a stock that we've been following and invested in when it was sub $200 per share. It's up over 80% in the past 30 days. It's a little bit over 30 days. Is it still a good deal? In very simple terms, no. Fundamentally speaking, AMD is not a good deal. PE ratio, 133 times its earnings. That's incredibly high when it comes down to being a semi-type company. $4.3 billion in overall net income, expected to grow. Revenue, $34.6 billion. It is not a good deal fundamentally. The thing is that there's such an irrational move happening with semi companies that there's a disconnect. And then this is where the other question is. Can you make money by going long on AMD? Yes. Sentiment is so incredibly bullish for semi companies right now. There is no break of structure. There is no break of trend. And sentiment is so strong that we don't know when this rally is going to end, because it's not just AMD. We have INTC up over 3,000%, I think this one was 300%. It's SanDisk. This is more for memory, but SanDisk is up over 3,000%. Anything semi or AI related, those irrational valuations are thriving right now. Right? But then you're seeing a disconnect between some of the others, right? If we look at what has recently been reported today, Shopify is down 12% after beating earnings expectation. PLTR, after beating and reporting its best earnings, is down nearly 7%. So just because they beat earnings, in my opinion, is not what will drive AMD higher. I do believe that AMD does have to beat earnings, especially to justify its insane valuation that's already been factored in, but is so much factored in already that it's going to become the historic buy the rumors, sell the news. In my opinion, it's not worth the risk. We bought it down here at 200 because it was a decent deal. Now trading and up over 80% in 30 days, it is not a good deal. It's not that you can't make money. You can make money buying shit coins, right? You can make money doing anything. That should never be the question. Is it a good deal, and is the risk to reward actually worth it? That's where you can plug in of, okay, if you buy now, where do you expect to sell and where do you plan to cut losses? You can plug it into our risk calculator like we provided for you guys. It's the second link in the description down below. Just click risk strategy and you'll be able to plan out your trade, understand your risk ratio, and understand your potential for profit and your potential for loss. But again, in a market full of greed where you see bullshit, irrational companies trading at insane valuations that are not sustainable, pumping up 10% on a given day just because of the weather, again, anything can happen. Fundamentally speaking, is AMD an actual good deal right now? No. But again, we'll learn more about it as it reports earnings. So what is market's expectation when it comes down to earnings? Again, using Investing Pro, its earnings per share is $1.27 per share, and revenue expectations is $9.85 billion. If it doesn't beat this, then it has every reason to crash. I don't think the expectation is for it not to beat it. It should beat it, but then how is the market going to react? AMD has been notorious for selling off after reporting earnings, at least in its past, but AMD has not experienced a push like this where it's been so favored by Wall Street. So I believe that the sentiment change and shift that we have now seen with AMD, I think that it could end in the green. Would I invest in it or buy more at these elevated levels? Hell no. It just isn't worth the risk for me. I'm okay with acknowledging that it can go up. I just don't care to partake in it because it's simply not worth the risk for me. With that being said, based off of fair value analysts, there's 22% downside potential. I'm so excited for these irrational valuations to begin to correct. For INTC, for SanDisk, for even AMD, none of them belong at those elevated levels. And I think anyone with any form of common sense understands that in such a short period of time, in that exponential growth, eventually, once that rubber band snaps, we'll see, how confident you feel. Hopefully you're not over leveraged at these overbought levels, right? You have every right to invest in any speculative asset that your heart desires, But please, especially if you're new to the market, don't use leverage, especially at elevated levels where it can quickly turn against you. I want to remind you, trading earnings is not ideal for a beginner, as it is an incredibly risky time to be paying attention to the market. And AMD is not the only company that's reporting earnings today. There's also Supermicro, Tempest AI, it's AMC, and MicroStrategy, all reporting earnings after the bell. Again, if you guys would like me to live stream it, all I ask you to do is drop a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I hope to see you later today, and if not, maybe we'll see you for our live trading session, and that's the second link in the description down below to watch me trade live every morning. I appreciate you guys' time, and like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.